What's up guys, Jason here. I am back again down in the Nerd Lair. If you want to see what I sold on eBay over the last few days, stick around, we're jumping right into this. Alright, getting us started here, I sold a Pokemon 3DS game. It probably sold about 5 minutes after I listed it. Actually, just got it right here. Alpha Sapphire, this is complete. I did a little researching on the cartridge here. It has some decent Pokemon already on it. I think the person that owns it put about 45 hours into this game. So I took pictures of the Pokemon that come on the cartridge and listed it for a little higher. Sold for $31. It usually goes for about $28. So that's a little tip. If you're ever selling Pokemon games, see if they have any decent Pokemon on it and then take pictures of them. Next up, I sold my first Ninja Turtle figure, and it's going to be Raphael. He sold for $13, pretty light to ship. He's still going to fit in first class. I have about 5 more of him. I listed all of the Turtles figures that I got in the bulk lot from my last video. Hopefully I can sell a lot of those over the next couple of days. Sold a Nintendo Wii game. Wii's really popular at the moment. It probably won't be for much longer. But this sold for $27. I gotta be careful because I have a couple different titles in here. One of these is complete with all of the inserts, so I want to make sure it's the right one. Got it. New Super Mario Brothers for the Wii. Great game. $27. This is going to be free shipping, super light. Going to get this packed up and ready to go now. Just sold my second Ninja Turtles figure. This is one where I only had one of. It wasn't like Rafael where I had 5 of them. This is going to be Splinter. He sold for $14 even. Free shipping. Gonna get this packed up and ready to go now, and I'm hoping the others can sell pretty quickly. Sold another copy of Super Mario Brothers for the Wii. This one sold for the same price as the last, and I can actually see it right here on the shelf. So again, this sold for $27. It has the manual but does not have any inserts included. Happy to get rid of this, making several dollars off this sale. Sold my first Hatchimals toy that came in the bulk lot. It's going to be this small one here that's on a keychain. Super light, it's going to ship below 4 ounces. This sold for $7 total. I have these other 3 here that I'm hoping to sell for $9 each. And then of course I just have a bunch of random assorted junk. Continuing on here, I just sold another lot of baby clothing. They haven't paid yet, but I'm hoping they do soon because I do have a scheduled delivery for today. Got this bag here. There's a bunch of Disney clothing in here. It's a pretty nice lot. This sold for $16 and yes, 25 cents. Free shipping. Just sold another Ninja Turtles figure. This is going to be April O'Neil. And she's going to be right down here on the bottom. She sold for $12.23, free shipping. I took an offer from a buyer. Super light. This one's going to ship a little cheaper than the other 2 have. So I'm going to get this packed up right now. Next up, just sold another Ninja Turtle figure. I was considering keeping a set of 4 for myself, but that is no longer an option because I just sold the only Donatello that I got in this large lot. He sold for $12 total. Just getting him ready to go now. I actually just make my own boxes for these. It takes a few minutes setting up this box, but that's how I save money. I'm not going to go on eBay and spend 60 cents for a box when I'm only clearing $2 on this figure. But I also sold a Raphael figure, and he went for $13. Got him here now, and this is one that I had about 6 or 7 of getting started. So still got plenty of him. He's a nice figure too. $13, he's a little more expensive than a few of the others, but I'm glad these are selling pretty well. Continuing on here, I sold a pack of 2 whoopsie cushions. This is a product I got about 30 of in this last large lot, and they're all down here at the bottom. You can see how big that stack is. It's been kind of strange with these. I got an offer for 2 packs at probably 3 in the morning, which I did respond to. And then the next night, in the middle of the night, someone bought this. So people are buying whoopsie cushions at 3 in the morning. And if you happen to need one at that time, I'm your guy. Sold for $6.50. I'm going to have to lot those up or raise the price because I'm actually losing about 89 cents shipping those, which I did understand I would have to do on some items, but when I have such a large quantity, I can't lose 89 cents on every one. Another high value toy just sold from this recent bulk lot. I was really surprised at the value this thing had. Even as I was listing, I was thinking no one's gonna want this, I'm wasting my time, but sure enough they sold. It's gonna be this pack of Hatchimals collectables. It's just 12 little toys. These sold for $28 total. Made a box for it already. They're pretty heavy though. This is a lot of 8 video games. I sold this a couple months back and it came back to me. Someone from a rehab center purchased this, but it came back as a room number not found. I'm not sure why they didn't just keep it there at the receptionist desk. Came back to me. I reached out to the buyer. I'm like, hey, do you still want this? Should I resend it somewhere else? Didn't get a response. So after 4 or 5 days, I just did a full refund. And then I relisted after that. It sold again for $33. So just going to ship that back out again. But let's take a look at the store here. I've done a lot of listing recently. I have about 71 listings total on eBay. I think that's a new record for me. My wife cleared out her closet. I have all of her shoes she wants to get rid of. Those are kind of a pain to list because it's pretty time consuming. Mostly everything else was listed recently. I'm trying to get rid of these pens. Not getting a ton of views though. And there's some odds and ends that still need to be listed, but eBay's looking pretty good for now. Just sold another super cheap toy, which I'm not afraid to do, especially if I've already cleared money on the bag of figures that I got from Goodwill. But this is going to be a Power Ranger, the White Ranger from Mighty Morphin series. I think that's Tommy, if I can get it in focus here. Well, you get the point. But he sold for $5.75. Just going to get him packed up and ready to go now because I have a pickup scheduled from the post office. Alright, we're just coming down to the Nerd Lair here now. It's Saturday morning. Did a couple sales later in the afternoon yesterday. I've already scheduled the pickups. This large box here is going to be a Star Wars Millennium Falcon from 2011. It's the one I had on this shelf here, which is now cleared off. Had in my collection long enough. Bought it new, built it once, and then it just sat for 9 years. I do enjoy Lego, but I'm not really a Star Wars collector, so I don't need to keep it forever. And I'm sure I'll buy other Lego sets later on when my daughter is old enough to play with them. But it listed for $170. I listed a little higher knowing that I would take an offer on it. I immediately got one watcher and then sent an offer to him for $150. He bought it, packed it up last night, getting it ready to go now. Cost $30, actually $35 to ship. Next up, I'm just going to keep rolling here. I sold another Ninja Turtle figure sometime in the middle of the night actually. He's down here. And it's going to be a foot soldier. So I had 2 of him. It's the first one I'm selling. That was easy. Origami Ninja. Not a huge fan of this toy. He's a little cheaper than the others. He sold for $11. Free shipping, but he is very light. I'll get him ready to go now. And I think that was it for the Friday evening sales. Sold another lot of Xbox 360 games. I had them set to a buy it now for a while, but then I finally just canceled that and sent them to auction. They went for $26 total. I'm just going to show them here. Battlefield 3, Grand Theft Auto 4, you guys can see the rest. These are all complete. Decent titles, $26 free shipping. Just gonna be happy to get rid of those. Have to start clearing out some of this stock of games here. And finally, I sold a Simpsons action figure. This sold for $8.50. It's been sitting a while in the back of the shelf here. Pretty clean card. This is gonna be Superintendent Chalmers. $8.50, free shipping. It's just old stock from my large collection of action figures. So that was the video, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'll see you next time. Bye.